Good morning. I'm Megha from Somok Infotech. In this class, let us understand what is print function of Python. See, basically print function is used to print a message on the screen. You can print a value from the memory. Let us understand how to print. See here, print within parenthesis. What text you want to print? You should write welcome. Let us execute. See. You can give a string in a single quote also. Basically, print function is used to print the thing which is you want to display on the screen. You can also display a message within a quotes. If you want to display a message within single quote, it should be enclosed in a double quotes. The message should be enclosed in a single quote and it should be enclosed with a double quotes. Welcome. See the output. If you want to display within double quotes, means your the string should be appear in a double quotes. You should write like this. See the output. You can give paragraph also. Print within double quotes. See the output. So in this way we can use a print function. Also print function, it prints the value from the memory locations. In the next class I'll explain how to store memory, means how to store data in a memory and how to fetch the data from the memory and display on the screen using a print function. Hope you understood. Thank you. Good morning. In the last class we had discussed data types, different type of data, that is int, float, string, list, tuple, dictionary. I have mentioned all these and I had explained only three: int, float and string. So in this class let us understand other tokens. So keywords are one of the tokens of Python. What is mean by keyword? Keyword means they are the reserved words. Let me take, sorry, if, else, for. So these are the standard words available in the language. So they are all called keywords. So basically keywords nothing but they are the reserved words. They have their own meaning to the program. Next, identifiers. Identifiers. What are identifiers? Names given to the memory locations. Let me take x is equal to 10. Here x is a memory name and it gets a value 10. That memory is identified by this name x. So x is called identifier. Like we are identified by our name. Like that, the memory is identified by some name. That names are called identifiers. Now variables. Variable means it is a memory location. So let us take memory x and we shall input a value. Input, enter a string. Print the string is I want to display the string which is stored in x. So let us execute. Enter a string. Python. String is Python. Again I'll execute. Enter a string. Just a minute. Okay. Enter a string. Program. So in the previous execution I had given Python. Now I have given program. Right. So the value of x is not constant every time. I can change the value. That's why it is called a variable. So what is variable? Variable is a memory location. Its value changes during the execution of program. So I hope you understood what is data type, what is identifier, what is variable. So let us understand one more keyword, or sorry, one more token, that is constant. Instead of reading a value, let me set a value here. X is equal to Python. So every time you execute this program, you'll get a Python only, because the value is fixed. This is called a string constant. If I take 4, the number 4, then X is equal to, see the value of X every time. How many times you execute, it doesn't matter. It shows only 4, because the value I have set here, I have assigned here. So it is a constant. 4 is a constant. Which type constant? It is an integer constant. I can give flow 4.9. Now it has become a float constant. I hope you understood what is the difference between variable and constant. Variable means the memory value changes during the execution. Constant, its value doesn't change during execution. So here 4.9 is a constant. Now operators. What is meant by operator? Operator is a symbol, right? It is a symbol. The symbol, it operates on operands. So let us understand one by one. I'll make it as comment. Arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators. What are arithmetic operators? Plus, minus, star, division, modulus, floor division, and exponential. C plus, it gives the sum of two values. Then minus, difference, this product, and it gives a quotient. This percentage symbol, that is modulus operator, it gives a remainder. This is called floor division. It means it gives the integer part of a quotient, and it is x to the power of y. If you want to write x to the power of y, how to write? X double star y. And 4, let us consider an example, 4 by 2. See, this is a division operator. It gives a quotient. What is the answer? 2 2s are 4, right? Quotient is 2. If I use 4 mod 2, modulus gives a remainder. 2 2s are 4, remainder is 0. Okay. Let me take one more example. 5 by 2. What is the answer? 2.5. If I take 5 floor division 2, it gives the integer part of the quotient, that is 2. So then if I give 2 double star 3, what does it mean? 2 to the power of 3. What is the answer? 8. So in this video, we have discussed some of the tokens, that is keyword, identifier, variables, constants, and operators. In operators, I am discussing only arithmetic operators. So in the next class, we shall discuss other operators. Thank you.